Welcome everyone. Today we have a very special Diablo 4 guide. Looking behind me, I'll show you guys how to trade and also how to find certain items that sells for a lot of gold. Notice here I just sold one of my rings for 15 million gold and I'll be selling my second ring for 25 million gold. And this is not just like this. You can also be buying some endgame items as well, which I'll show you guys as well. So over here you guys can see after posting 3 of my rings onto the official Discord for selling items, I was able to sell them super fast. Within about 5 to 10 minutes, I sold both of my rings super cheap actually. I could have sold them for a little higher if I waited. So this is one of the best ways to be making gold in the game, and you should be looking for rare items like those ones. Now, in case you guys are interested, we'll briefly talk about what are the best items to be selling for the Barbarian, and I'll give you guys some tips for selling items for other classes as well. Now, I'm sure you guys are quite curious about the biggest item that sold for 500 million gold. So this is one of the mace I missed out. So what I do is, in this video, at the start, let's have a look at this mace. So over here, you can see a short conversation, me speaking to the seller. And unfortunately, even though I tried my best to buy the mace and I was trying to trade my best items for him, eventually he found a buyer for 500 million gold for this particular mace. And let's briefly have a look at this mace. So this is one of the endgame maces for the hotter build for the Barbarian, the Hammer of Ancient. And this mace has a massive 821 item power. This item also rolled pretty nicely on vulnerability, core skills, strength, and also close damage. So you don't even have to reroll this item is ready. Of course, you can reroll the core skills into critical damage, and this will be perfect. So this particular item was sold on the Discord for 500 million gold. And in this video, you already seen that I was able to make a lot of gold very quickly. And yes, I was able to buy my best in slot mace this way as well. Notice I spent 60 million gold together with 2 of my items. And this was actually at a discount. So a big thank you for Toto for selling me this mace at a discount. He was trying to sell the mace at 100 million gold. And those items actually go for a lot of gold. I'll briefly show you guys the item I traded him with. I traded him a pretty nice necklace, which can be a very good damage ones for the Barbarians. And also over here, you can see I traded him one of my nice rings, which rolled pretty nicely in some of those bonus damages. And together, I was able to buy this mace for over 60 million gold. So there's a lot of trading, there's a lot of method you should be looking into the game, and you can see that there is a lot of extra gold you can be making in the game. Now I know a lot of us won't be able to find a perfect mace like this, but what I want to do in this video is, I want to go through what are the best items you can be selling as a Barbarian, and also I want to show you guys ways of you getting high items. So over here, you can see that there is actually a lot of nice free items you can be buying from the shops. So this is a level 818 power two-handed axe. Although the FX was not correct, but I was able to buy some of my best in slot rings this way. So in this video, I want to go into things into more details. Notice that there's 812 boots, and here, if you look carefully, I think there's one more better, 823 boots. So firstly guys, you should be checking the shops every hour. They spawn a lot of good items, and if you get one of those perfect rolls, you can easily sell them for over 20, 30 or even 100 million gold. Now if you come over to my account over here, you can see I have tallied up a lot of sellable items, and some of those items can be the best in slot for many classes, and for me those are the Barbarian items. Now this video will be broken down into a few parts. Firstly, I'll tell you guys and also show you guys how to be selling your items on the Discord. And secondly, what I want to do is I want to show you guys where to find your best items and what are items you can be looking for to be selling for a lot of gold. So let's have a look at these things one step at a time. So firstly, how do you sell your items? So what I'm trading on is the official Discord for Diablo 4. And this Discord have over 100 active members, 100,000 active members, and over 300,000 members. So what you want to do is, once you come over to the Discord, make sure you select the correct roles. I have selected softcore no seasonal, and I didn't select a lot of the tabs. The second thing is, you want to activate the browsing channels. So you want to come over here and activate some of those channels available for you to be trading. So over here, you can see I've ticked the want to sell rares, want to buy, and also a few of the services I can be looking into. So it's very important for you to tick those for those to become available. Now once you have joined the Discord, what you want to do is come over to the trading section over here and come over to the want to sell class rares. This is a very nice function, and I actually prepared one of the examples I want to show you guys. So you can be searching items over here as well. you can be listing items you wanted to buy, and people will start posting messages and shows you, hey, I have items for you to look into. You can purchase those and direct message me for the items. And you can see a lot of people are selling different items. So how you want to do this, I'll show you guys how to sell first, and then I'll show you guys how to buy. So over here, you can see I've prepared 6 of the rings I want to be selling. Usually you want to sell the same category of items. And those rings are pretty good for the latest Hotter Barbarian. If you haven't seen my latest guide video, definitely check it out. This barbarian is really fun. So here you want to draft a message. So I'll show you guys the message I draft. For me, I want to highlight I'm selling rings, and then it's for barbarians, and also what are the stats I have. So critical chance, critical damage, vulnerability damage, and also the maximum fury. And I'll show the maximum level for the rings to be used. And then you'll be adding the images of the post you made. So here what I want to show you guys is I made a small collection of images just using paint and also screenshot. If you guys didn't know, you can use Snap to be screenshotting on your game, and this allows you to make a screenshot. And what I did was, I want to sell all 6 of my rings together. So I screenshotted each of those and also resized them a little awkwardly over here to show the rings. And you want to be showing all the stats of the rings to be selling them. Usually you can start with selling one of the items, but you can sell multiple items this way as well. So now that you have your title and also the image for the rings ready or the items ready, you want to collect onto the class you want to be selling. Let's say if your class or the items work on multiple classes, you can click those. Now it's very important, guys, for you. Now it is very important for you to click at least one of the classes. And finally, if you want to do an emote or anything, you can do that too if you wanted. So finally, once you're done, you click post. And this will allow this to be posted onto the official Discord to be selling. Now, in case you guys didn't know, you can only post every 30 minutes. So be careful what you are selling and also try to sell the best items. So notice here, I have posted this one. And over here, you can also be adding more messages. Because there is a slow time while typing on the Discord, you can be telling the players to direct message you for the no slow time and also to work out the deal. And this is one of the ways I was able to sell a lot of my items. You can use similar method to direct message the seller or the buyer to buy and also sell your items over here. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of Diablo 4 related topics and also videos and also guides. We'll be looking to the top meta builds, non-meta builds, leveling up, and also Paragon tricks. We're also looking to the latest events and also official updates and also changes to different characters and also different builds in the game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn the notification on, because a lot of you who are watching the videos have not subscribed. You can see 80% of the viewers who are watching our videos have not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the latest update for Diablo 4. Now, briefly talking about how to get one of those top items. Of course, you can be finding those items in the dungeons you farm, guys, and this drops naturally. You should always be checking the item level of your rare gears. If it is over 800, this can be really good. And similarly, you should be checking the vendors hourly for the weapons, the armors, and also for the rings and also accessories. And those are one of the best ways. But secondly, what is more important is for you to understand what is the best stats for your class and what is the top meta build. I'll be making a build video and maybe a tier list video for the top meta builds for every class, and hopefully that helps. So for now, I do have some notes for the hotter build. So if you guys haven't seen our previous video, I made a really nice hotter build, and you can see those are the top stats you want to be having for this build. And a lot of people are buying some really good items for this build. I was able to sell a lot of my items for 5, 10, 15, 20 million gold very quickly. And those rings, I can easily sell them for over 10 million or 15 million gold. So what you want to do is, you want to check your rare items and see if this matches with some of the stats. Now do keep in mind, some items can even sell for multiple classes. So I'll give you one of my treasure rings as an example. So this ring has vulnerability damage, close damage, critical strike damage. This ring can be really good for the rogue, can be really good for the barbarian. And this ring can just roll into critical chance, and this won't be perfect. So if you do find a certain item like this one, which I'm still undecided whether I want to sell this one or not, if you guys want to offer, let me know, guys. So yes, for those items, you can be selling for a lot of gold. I had a friend who sold... Now I did have a friend who sold a similar ring to this one for over 50 million gold. Now finally, a brief example of what if you're playing as a class. Let's use the Druid as an example. Let's say if a Druid, I'm going for a 2-hand Mace. I just got a 2-hand Mace. I want to see how much my Mace sells for. I can search in some key terms over here, and then I can look into the list over here to see what people are offering. So you can see that you want to look into some of those ones with a lot of comments. You can see a similar Mace that is close to your Mace, and then look at the affixes. Usually you want the correct affix with critical damage, with vulnerability, and maybe strength. Does the Druid want strength? I'm not sure. So then you can see people are bidding over 15 million gold for this one. So what you want to do is, you want to go to the correct class and search for the rare items you got, and double check the stats are correct. And if that's the case, you can sell for a similar price. Now, one of the downside of using our official Discord is that there is a 30-minute wait time. So after posting items, you have to wait a long time before posting again. So what I recommend is you can also come over to our Discord. We have over thousands of active members, and we have a trading channel for each of the tabs over here as well. So you can see there's a barbarian trading, there's a sources trading, and if you look into the pinned messages, I'm also selling some of my really rare items in the barbarian trading over here. So if you guys are interested for barbarians, you can come over here and check out some of the gears I've been selling. I have sold a few of those for over 20 or 50 million gold. So yes guys, we do have a Discord and it is readily available. A lot of good work has been put from Aka, and also lots of friends has been helping us. And if you want to join us on Discord to be helping us making a trade channel and also help us to make the Discord better, definitely send a message to me or maybe one of the admins. And over here, I do want to share with you guys that we have a special subscription for the Discord. Yes, because we have our Discord available and we have just started using the Make bot for any of the premium plans. If you guys want to support us a little further onto the Discord to make this a better place for Diablo 4 players, definitely check out some of the packages. So you can see that we have a subscription for the Discord. Yes, not trying to get you guys to buy the Discord and also to join us, but we do have ways of supporting the Discord if you guys want to go a little further. We also have a donation channel, but I won't be so shameless going through this as well. So what I want to recommend is, if you find yourself having difficulty selling items on the official Discord, we do have a Discord. We also have a lot of people here talking about builds, sharing about different combinations and also different stats. So definitely join us and also stay a while and also listen. Now before you go, and if you guys didn't know, we have a new YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and check out the behind the scenes and also fun clips and also more stories about us. And then you get to know me a little more personally instead of just reading the news and also the games, right? So I want to share a little bit more with you guys. So make sure you check this channel out if you're interested about Matt and also Uni. She's really funny too, and she's really shy. So I want to give her a surprise and do a shout out for the new channel to get some subscribers. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.